Saturday, April 25th, 2026, I went to the first annual Left Coast Scale Classics model show, and let me tell you, it was a great show. If you guys didn't go, look at videos that are floating around in YouTube, and you guys can see what was the showcase of all the models. And I was able to go, and I took my wife, my son, and we went to the first annual show, and my son had a blast. He was just excited. He didn't know what to expect. So he took two of his models. One of them is a diorama. If you guys follow along the channel, you guys will see the I think it's a Dutch Charger diorama that he did. And then also I just finished not too long ago, probably at the beginning of the year, a 69 purple Camaro. I started building it for the USAC build, but my son asked me to just do it the way it came out, because that was his idea. So he put most of it together, and the only thing I did was just paint it, and that was it. But so he entered those two things, and then those two cars, and then I entered some of mine, and I got to hang out with again with some really cool, awesome friends. I will leave a link to their channels down below. So I got to hang out with William over Red Hill Customs, obviously BG and his wife Linda, and I got to meet Lee from Crow Customs. So we got to chat a little bit, and let me tell you, his builds are the camera doesn't do justice. We all see our builds through the camera, and we think it's really nice, but once you see them in person, man, it's a whole new level. It's like his work, it's really out there. And so my son won a kit, and I'm gonna show you guys what he won. But I'm gonna go ahead and start what we purchased at the show. And so here we go. So this first one I got for $22. This Liberty Walk, another Skyline. So I got this one for $22, and it was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to find this, but I got it, and that was it. And I was like, you know what, it has to come home with me. So I got that. So let me just put this aside. And you know how when you go to the model shows, you have something in mind, like, oh, I'm just going for this. So my goal this time around was to find this Chevy, or at least this style. I was thinking about my goal was to find a 55 Chevy, but I found a 57, and it says here 57. So I was like, oh sweet, and it's still in the box. $18. I was like, sweet, I gotta get it. So we got it, right? Then as I keep walking around, I saw the 55 I was looking for, because I have plans. I saw a real 1-to-1, but it was fully rusted, just with steelies. Everything was rusted. The bumper was like almost halfway hanging out, and I was trying to catch up because we were on the street. I was trying to catch up to him, just take some pictures, but I just couldn't. So all I have is just mental pictures. But I finally found a 55, $15, and I was like, and everything is there. The only thing different is that they just took it out of the wrapper, but everything is there, tires, everything. So this was a big come up. So put this aside. So let me show you what my son won at the raffle. So he won this 41 Chevy panel, and it's a resin body, and it was priced at $23, but he got it for free. So now the search begins. Now I gotta find a 41 Chevy truck so that I could try to put this on and try to make a nice little build for him, or have him put it together. I don't know, something of that nature. So aside from that, I just went ahead and started looking at cars and bags, and I think his name is Frankie. He was one of the hosts that was hosting that event. So then I found this one for $4. I was like, sweet. And I wasn't expecting to find this, because in my mind I was like, oh, I'm just gonna find, my whole purpose was to find that truck. But since I found this one, I was like, nice. You know what? It's clean. It's fine. It's a little dirty, and I could just strip it down. It looks like it's got a little dent here, but once we get it all cleaned up and prep and everything, this could be a good candidate for a rust bucket for my group bill coming up. So I'm gonna keep this in mind and see if that could be another candidate. And on the same table, he had this other one, and this was $5, and for whatever reason, I never really asked him like why two different prices. So, but the paint, it's good. Maybe it needs to be a little bit sand, but I mean, I'm gonna strip it and rebuild it again. And as soon as I brought it home, I didn't realize that there's no glass for it. So I was like, oh, I was a little bummed out, but we'll see if I could come up with, I could create my own, or kind of copy it from here, from this one. If you see this one, it's kind of, it's cracked from here. So I'll do my best just to save this or clean it up and see what I could do with it. But the body on this, it's pretty in good shape. So we're gonna clean them both and take them apart and see if we can come up with, try to build one. But I'm finally starting to come around a good collection. I think with these two, I'll probably have maybe 5 or 6 of these. I have 3 that are still in the kit, in the box, brand new kits, and then this 2. So yeah, we'll see what we could do. My goal is to just make them slammers. It's just slam them down to the ground and see how low I can do that and see if I could get away with it. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. This is pretty much what we got at the show, and I'm gonna leave some pictures at the end so you guys can see how it looked a little bit. And that's it. That's pretty much all I got from the show over at the Left Coast Scale Classics for the year 2026. And it was the first annual, and it was a nice show. Definitely go next year. Just gotta find out the date on when it's gonna be held and all that good stuff. So all right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Happy modeling.